prayer is finding the integrity of heart space truth, emanating unconditional love as the expression of vibratory words. And that is the essence of the out loud name it to claim it system. You are the living prayer. You are the living algorithm of your expression. You are not the duality. You are not the hierarchy. You are not the frequency that is saying competition. For once you choose the signature frequency matching of yourself through your own self-empowered prayers, expectations fall away. Experiences come forward, and you're able to understand how to use the process of awareness to begin the process of opening yourself, meaning you are going deep into your own self with introspection, retrospection, hindsight, and foresight, and saying, I need to have a thread of what's coming, just like a story I read that has a foreshadow. And there are ways to engage the foreshadow within ourselves so the next energy comes forward that is on the verge of precognition, but is definitely not expectation. You know, it's hard for me to cover everything within this 1 hour and for you to digest it at all. But that's what I've created this special online course for you to implement your new mystical life opportunity. The Living the Mystical Life Daily online course is a 6-week mystical training course on how to become your own self-illuminated master. This is for everyone on the path of self-mastery, whether beginner or advanced. And once you enroll, you'll receive 1 module per week for 6 weeks to make sure you are not overwhelmed. I could have given it to you all at once, but I've learned over and over and over again, if you do not space out the material, more than half of you or more won't actually even start it because sacred discipline is so hard for anyone to start now. Okay? These teachings will come and you will be able to practice them at your own pace. Best of all, you'll have access to this course for life. Okay? So in week 1, I'm going to train you in the out loud name it to claim it process. We're all going why it's important to do it in your own words and why it's important to learn and discern your own voice, whether it's when you're in the meditative state. Receiving your own wisdom as the essence of the message. In week 2, we'll be covering and understanding our old cycles and our habit patterns that no longer serve us and limit you so you can learn to experience the joy of prayer. In week 3, we'll dive into the spiritual and meditative journey where you'll have an opportunity to perform a long-form test prayer, the first part of the triathlon of raising your harmonics, frequency, and vibration, owning your sacred discipline. Then by week 4, you'll be ready for learning about multiple frequencies of time, how to balance yourself and perceive multiple frequencies of time as the I Am Agenda DNA standing light body nation of one whose equal co-creation, non-competition, non-hierarchical order as your mediative means of meditative bargaining within your own collective self. And on the 5th week, you'll be understanding what sacred friendships are. In the 5th week, we'll be looking and dissolving old shells, accepting ourselves as truly powerful beings incarnate in the now, and clearing our duality of dream time. For within the other side of the singularity of our expressions or perceptions of now, we do have a dream world that is real, that does require our conscious application of the sacred as the I Am Agenda-driven being to make that frequency clear so our dream frequencies go to a whole new level. And finally, on week 6, we'll wrap it up with the triathlon of mind, body, spirit practice combined with heart space awareness. This spiritual triathlon will challenge you to accept your power. By the time you get to week 6, you'll be ready because the prior teachings have been there waiting for you to engage your own sacred discipline. Okay? Everyone out there can engage living the mystical life daily a couple minutes a day. Some of these teachings are intentionally short. So if you're in the car or in between a light, you can use them. Okay? The out loud name it to claim it system, contract revocations, invocations, ceremonies are all found within Living the Mystical Life Daily online course. Okay? So many people that are the callers here are new to these systems because we've been doing these this is our 15th webcast now. And we also do a Tuesday show and a Saturday show. Tuesday 7 to 9, and Saturday 5 to 7. So we're servicing multiple time zones, as well as simulcasting on Facebook right now. Okay? When I was first creating this course, I didn't want to reinvent the wheel. I had already known that people are coming to me privately and paying $10,000 to $15,000 for me to individually and privately tutor them. So what I said is, how can I put it into the most simplest format? And this is where I created Living the Mystical Life Daily. That system, Living the Mystical Life Daily, has proven itself over and over again. And I don't want you to create the wheel and spend hundreds of hours to trying to figure it out on your own. I've already gotten the proven results with my training. As you've seen today, and the webcasts before, and those callers that have come in that are truly learning from this. As a part of this offer, I'm giving you the Alchemy course, which is also a value of $197. This tool is to help you change the energy around yourself and your environment. You'll learn in-depth information on how crystals can change your environment and how the bioelectric life force and electromagnetic fields of our world illuminates everything that's around us. I'll also be giving you the Equinox and Solstice course as another value of $197. This is another 9 hours of teaching what the equinox and the solstice, how you can interact with it, the passing of the seasons and the movement of stars, because it is what you focus on, is what's reflected and returned back to you, which is what this course teaches. And you will then receive 2 tuition waivers to Living the Mystical Life Daily live seminar, which is a value of $2,000. Why am I giving you 2 tickets? Why am I giving you all these bonuses? Why am I giving you a full 30-day money-back guarantee? Because I know this system works. It takes but the minimal engagement of the sacred discipline for you to have your first taste of your own personal mysticalness, and then you'll be looking at your fears and be wondering what it is that I can do. The course and the live event. The course is for the self-practicers. The live events are for the experiencers. And I encourage you, if you sign up for the course, to go ahead and register for the hotel, the Marriott in Seattle, Washington, right next to SeaTac. There are a limited amount of hotel rooms available at a reduced price. You can contact the website if you're having any issues getting a hold of the hotel or information. That's right, you get 2 free tickets, a 30-day money-back guarantee, another 12 hours of course teaching for well over 25 hours of teachings, all for $997, and a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if there's some part of it that you don't believe that's fully flowing through within that 30 days, just ask for your money back, and with no questions, we will do it. Now, if all this course did was help you, then it would be worth it. But if you don't engage it, how can it help you? If you don't even try it, how can you know? That's why I'm putting that 30-day money-back guarantee. So for those of you right on the edge, click on the button below that says I want to enroll. Follow through with some of your sacred discipline, put the information in, say, if I don't like it, I can get my money back in 30 days. Simply send us an email, no questions asked. It will be your expectations that create your limitations, which inhibits you from greater abundance. Try that for a bit. Know what is limiting your abundance. Each and every human being has a choice. You can go cheap, or you can go mystically yourself. Those that want to continue to practice the free stuff, that's why I put it out there. For those that want to practice at that level. For those that want to take the online course as they're living the mystical life daily, not living the mystical life monthly or yearly, meaning they practice daily, even just 5 minutes of it for 30 straight days. If you practice it yourself, you don't have your mystical experience, you're doing something wrong. You're not finding joy and happiness out of it. Honestly, it doesn't matter what system you do. If you can't find joy or happiness, why are you doing it? Is there a program in you that's limiting you? That's why, again, gave the 30-day money-back guarantee, because so many people have their own programs. It's another course that is no different than anything else. If you've made a connection to me and you're ready to make the next level, to jump out of mediocrity, to truly make that leap into your own mystical experience, here it is. And to prove that this course is for you, that's why I gave that 30-day money-back guarantee. That's why I gave the 2 free tickets to come to the live event October 5th through 8th. That's why I gave you 3 additional courses on top of that so you can learn at the pace that you want, have the volume of information that you want. It's a mystical experience just for your personal sign-up. Why do I say that? Because so many people are making their own leap of faith and they don't know what's on the other side. And that's okay. Our purpose is to make the unknown known. Habits are really hard to change. I could leave this webcast right now and go out and enjoy the rest of my afternoon. I can already do living the mystical life daily. I'm down to living the mystical life moment to moment. Understand this as a code. We are moment-to-moment experiencing beings. I am technology in the instrument of DNA that's in experience. So I am LML. I am living the mystical life moment to moment, day to day, week to week, year to year, decade to decade, century to century, infinite to infinite. I have made my scales of understanding. This is already working for me. But this is not about me. This is about you. If you leave now, you might think you've learned a lot of really cool things, but my guess is that by tomorrow morning, the next few days, you'll have already, most of this will have already slipped back into your normal routine. You just what you've always done. That's what most people do. But because I'm your coach, your friend, your teacher, your brother, I'm not going to let you go back on your old habit patterns. I'll be there with you every week for the next 6 weeks when you enroll in the course. I'm going to make sure that you're successful by breaking your limitations, by helping you see your limitations. If you want real lasting change, you need repeated exposure to the full system. That's what you'll get when you invest today by clicking on the button below. And if you have any fear at all that it might not be what you expected, just let us know and we'll give you your full money back. It's time to become your own self-illuminated master. It's time to no longer be afraid. What you're going to be giving up is your own divine power. It'll be going beyond the maturity, but you'll be giving up on your own divine power by not signing up. It's time to go beyond the maturity of adulthood and be the child again with the wisdom earned from many lifetimes. That is your legacy waiting for you when you engage your living the mystical life daily or moment to moment. Thank you so much for being here today. I honor your journey. It's time you click on the button below, and I'll see you in the course.